First alert weather and get completely bailed out of this thing.
Hey, this way. Nicole, you want to bow bump me?
Yeah, I got you, girl. I got you.
This way? This way. Wrong way. There we go.
I'm struggling.
So close.
Is it Monday? Is it Monday?
I got you.
It took us longer than it should have, but we got there. Let's take a look at our current temperatures, because what's also taking us longer than it should is getting to 100 degrees, and we didn't get it today. And we're grateful for this. We're not asking for this. We've had a whole lot of moisture in the air out across North Texas for weeks, and it's harder to heat up a moist atmosphere. When you're talking dry heat, you get to 100 real quickly. Places like Phoenix, Denver, Salt Lake. But here, we have had a whole lot of moisture to deal with. So at this point, we sit at 94 in McKinney. We're at 95 now in Dallas, 97 degrees in Fort Worth. That feels like 102. We're dealing with those feels like temps out across the region. It's hot out there. It's going to be hot out there as we get through the next several weeks. The 8 to 14 day temperature outlook, we get 14 days out and we are into the first day of August. August heat is hot too, and look at this. We are looking at above average probability of warmer than normal temperatures as we get into August. Keep in mind, normal by that point is 97 degrees, so warmer than that puts us right close to that 100-degree mark. Now let's talk about moisture, because we've had a lot of that, but how does the precipitation outlook look? That looks drier than average, especially for the western half of the country. North Texas looking fairly neutral in the gray there, but keep in mind July and August are typically some of our driest months of the year, so neutral would mean fairly dry conditions as we get into the first week, or first day, I should say, of August and the next couple of weeks. Now, let's talk about those average temperatures as we get through the next couple of weeks. 97 will be normal. That's as we get into July 23rd. So right now, 96 is our average temperature. Starting July 23rd, that's next week, lasting through August 14th. Those are truly the dog days of summer when we see some of those highest temperatures. It's on the way, and then we've got a 4-day stretch as we get into the third week of August, when that average dips back down to a cool 96 degrees. We've got another warm day ahead of us tomorrow. We are looking at one of the warmest weekends of the year, if not the warmest weekend of the year. We start the day in the upper 70s. We head to the low 90s by lunchtime. We top out in the middle 90s tomorrow afternoon. Few more clouds out, more moisture in the air thanks to leftover tropical remnants. So that gives us that dip in temperatures. Then we heat back up into next week. I'll give you a look at that 7-day here in just a second, but here's a look at some of those rain chances as we get into the weekend. Notice that area of low pressure brings a few spotty showers into tomorrow for the far east sides of North Texas, into East Texas, the Brazos Valley. It's very isolated, spotty activity, but something to keep in mind if you live in places like Athens, Palestine. For us in Dallas, Fort Worth, we're looking at a dry weekend. We heat back up to 97 by Sunday. That's as hot as we've been so far. We get into the end of next week, we've got a stretch of 99-degree days. Nicole.
Here we go. McKenna, thank you.